What's good, y'all? You already know it's your boy Quan the Bomb, and we back once again. 585 Hood Legends, and today we giving out another award to another 585 Hood Legends. Today we giving out to my boy Selecta Preece. Big shout out to Selecta Preece. Selecta Preece, yo, he go way back, man. He go back to like Lovers Rock. He was doing the reggae, he was doing the hip hop. You can also check Selecta Preece out on 104 WDKX. You can check him on some radio stations down south. He doing it all right now. He's doing reggae, hip hop, Afro beats, mixtapes. He's a mixtape legend along with myself. You know what I'm saying? We was doing a lot of mixtapes together, numerous concerts, parties, shows. But today we're gonna give my man this award, and we're gonna let him tell your story. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. 585 Hood Legends, QuanTheBomb.com, TrapAid.com, and don't forget, big shout out to my man Bill P, the coach, always on the camera movement. Let's go, y'all. Selecta Preece, this is his time right now. You already know today, we here doing the Hood Legend Awards. I got my man Selecta Preece in the building. We here at Wayo FM 104.3. And today we're going to give this one to my man Selecta Preece. Original 585 Hood Legend. Selecta Preece, like I was telling you outside earlier, you know, you can check him out. He's on the radio. He done did the mixtapes. He done did the dance hall. He done did the concerts. He done did the shows. Yo, he done contributed so much to the history of 585 DJs, mixtape. He's a mixtape legend in his own right. But, you know, we want to get into my man Selecta Preece, and we're going to let Preece tell his story about what he did. I'm going to hand over to my man, Coach P.
Appreciate that.
Parcells. He's going to ask you a few questions.
We want to get a close-up on that. That's what we're doing. All right.
Get a close-up on that thing.
Should I say Selecta Preece?
Yeah.
That's official, man. Appreciate
Yo, listen, you already know what it is. Yo, shouts out to the G Selecta Preece. Been doing it for years and years.
Live
in the studio, 585, baby. Preece and Maestro. Live in the studio, online ready, so that niggas get like us.
So Preece, man, you are our newest winner. 2024, we starting off with you. Let the people know who you are, how you got started, and where you headed. And I know that sounds very broad, but that's basically how we gonna hit this. Pause.
That's called a loaded question.
Right. When did you start your DJ journey?
Damn, man, that's the passion for it. I mean, I want to say, man, that was like late 80s. You know, my cousin, shout out to Blackfoot Uoc, Brooklyn natives. He out of Brooklyn. When he was in Rochester, man, he put me on. I was fascinated with the DJ game, and he put me on to it. And you know, the movies, I was all up in the b-boy culture. I used to break dance. I used to do all of that, man. And then, you know, DJing was just the next step. You know, we got into that. I learned from him. DJ 99, big shouts to DJ 99. Me and DJ 99, you know, we used to work sets together. We did mixtapes back in the early 90s.
Shout out to the Gas Crew.
Yeah. Shout out to the Gas Company.
I was hearing a lot about you in 99 from DJ Wizz yesterday. That's what he told me we should have with you. He said, I met Preece. He was hanging with DJ 99.
Yeah, that was my man. We was Eastsiders. We just every day we was at it, man. We ain't even do no homework. Come home from school, it was straight tables till it was time to go to bed, man. That's all we did, man. You know, we was in the heavy.
I told him I do not remember Preece at Eastwood 99. Me and 99 was in the same class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't remember me because I was just always low. I'm just low, man. I'm just low, quiet. Yeah, that was just me, man. I was just like. That was just me.
Was a senior then. I was probably like about 7th, 8th grade.
No, hell no. Hell no. Nah, hell no.
Anybody else with DJ Wizz, because Wizz was a senior when I was in like 8th grade. Niggas old.
No, I remember when Wiz first came to East.
Right.
When Wiz first came to East, it was funny back in the day because people always wanted to pit Wiz against 99. It was like a East versus West Side thing. Wiz was that dude on the West Side.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna even front. I remember we went to the fashion show, not the fashion show, the talent show.
When you did the Rock the Bells.
Man.
And everybody ran out. I tell
Wiz tore that shit up,
everybody
man.
ran out of when he was done, everybody ran out. I ran out the building. Me and Russell Moody, I went right downtown and brought records, came home to Studio One.
Oh, Russ, yeah. Russ my dude too, man. But we seen Wiz do that set. We went right home and just duplicated and was just like, you was learning from them people back then.
Selecta Preece on the reggae side of things. This is 103.9, baby. Be matching his records.
They always wanted to pit Wiz against 99. I was just a low one, but was the one to tell me, yo, man, you got to come out, man. I just had stage fright. I was just DJ. I was a closet DJ. I used to just be in the room rocking, and we had certain people come through, and they'd be like, damn, man, you tough. We used to do the flash, and we was all into the tricks and everything, pause. Until that kind of played out, and we didn't jump into the whole DMX category. That's what everybody else like. Wiz was on that. We was more into the party rocking. Man, it was a lot. It was a lot of DJs back then that was doing their thing that didn't get the notoriety because they wasn't out there. Wiz was the most popular one. Everybody knew who Wiz was.
That show helped too, because Mike was like, he came and brought me a tape. He's like, man, he said he cutting that Rock the Bells. He said, watch this. That nigga was doing Cool J Cookies. Cool J Cookies, cool, J Cookies, Mike was nice.
Yeah, he was nice.
He had 12s in the house.
Yeah, he was nice.
So it's safe to say the DJ culture in Rochester.
Everything is from East High. Everything comes from East. All the rappers, all the break dancers, all the graffiti artists, me, you know what I'm saying, Supreme, Mo, the whole CWA, you know what I'm saying, everybody from Maestro down to, what's my boy name? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm just talking in the background. I gotta be next to
No,
Nah, everybody from Tiny T, the Maestro,
Tiny
to,
T,
to Gotti. Gotti them was called the Fresh MCs or the Dope MCs. Was it Dope MCs or Fresh MCs? And that's what my boy Robert Mendez and Russell Moody's, two of the greatest beatboxers ever.
Rodney Stamps, Kid Flash.
Yep.
Kid Flash, who was us? All of them was came out of East.
Everybody came all the break. Mark D. Jesus, everybody came out of East, man. East was the real school of the arts and the real fame. That was where it was at.
That's real. I didn't even think of it like that.
You go to the Commons area, like I was going to East today because my sons go there, but you go to the Commons area now, that's where we used to come out, you eat your lunch, you come out, we have battles going on right here, break dancing over here, Tiny T and the
beatboxing,
the 9th grade,
battles,
they over there, you know what I'm saying? But that be going down. People coming in, Ghetto Prince coming there, everybody coming to get served.
Yeah, I ain't even think of that, but that's right. It was served, like that,
So that's where you guys honed your skills. So when did the business ask? When did you like really start? Like, I'm a DJ. This is what I do. I'm a brand. I'm gonna do parties. I'm gonna do mixtapes. I'm really doing this.
Everybody has a traumatic moment in their life where they just turn and they just levitate to this one aspect. What for me, man, it was like I was getting I got in a lot of people don't know I got in a lot of trouble with some shit in the streets. I had I don't want to say too much because that shit's gonna be on the documentary. But
yeah, we not black. We ain't black. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah, man. But I got caught up in some street shit, and it was a point where it was like, nigga, you gotta either get out of this shit and fly right, or you already know the common things. You either dead or in jail. Yeah. It was either one of those two. So I think in that aspect, when that shit happened, I went through some bullshit, a breakup. I was going through mad shit, and on my job, I met my homie JC. JC was the one that got me into getting back out there and doing the parties and rocking parties and stuff. But before that, I was doing the mixtapes. I was just taking time, being in the basement, trying to get shit off my mind, putting out mixtapes, and I was on that shit heavy. It was like I was on that shit heavy. I was just putting out shit. I can't even do no shit. I don't even know how I was doing that shit, but I was just doing that shit heavy on the low by myself, trying to do my own shit. Like I was saying before, man, nigga, I'm trying to do my own covers. They was horrible and shit. And then I'm going to the little spots. Mind you, man, none of these other DJs was looking to put anybody on. I understood that. I wasn't trying to ask for help. I knew I had to get out here, do my own footwork. Damo had his store. I brought my tapes to his store. I brought my tapes to on the east side, and people was copping them. GI was running a record store on Lake Avenue at the time, and I think when I was just busting out the South shit, when people wasn't even on that South wave, I busted on that South shit, gave some to GI, and they was hitting me back. And that was, I think, the South was the first cover that Quan did for me.
Yeah,
I think when
yeah, I still got some of the basement.
Yeah, that was like the first cover, and it was like, man, that cover, nigga, I thought that shit was like a Grammy cover. That shit was just like, yo, I'm putting this shit, because all my other shit, they was whack. And then I got with JC on the job, and he was telling me, he used to do parties back in the day, and I was telling him a little bit of my background. I was telling him from Lovers Rock, when I was part of Lovers Rock, the reggae sound. And that was Damo, Money Black, Delroy, Mr. Soup.
Ruben.
I was, Ruben Ryder. I was the low dude back there. Pause. Pause, man. My terminology, man. Huh? Yeah, I was just in the background.
Yeah, I heard about he was a remixer. He was
the remixer when we did dub plates and when we was playing and doing stuff. Preece would always be with Mr. Suit, and they would do their wave of music, do the early warm, and he would always focus on keeping everybody set apart with doing the remixes, the flashing, and doing that. So that was his aspect and what he brought to the game when we was on Lovers Rock playing the sound with that right there. But he was quiet, always stayed to himself, and we was like, come on, man, you're not gonna get on the set and do. Nah, he didn't. Nah.
And this nigga capping right now. They didn't receive me well when I first was on there. They was like, who is this nigga? Fuck this nigga.
Ruben always told me you was dope, and he said he just quiet. But he said them niggas don't know how to use Preece. That's what he told me. He said he be doing remixes and stuff. But they don't really know how to use that nigga.
And when I first came on the scene, y'all niggas was clicked up. It was him, Black.
And them niggas haters.
They was. It was Black. It was Black, Damo, and Delroy. No, I never had a problem with Damo, but it was Delroy, Black, and Damo. Everywhere they go, it was them. And people recognized them as the face of the sound.
Black was a hater. He's a real hater.
Yeah, man, but they was like, people recognized them, but they was just like I would see them niggas, I'm coming in, nigga, you be happy to be a part of the sound. You be like, yo, what's up? And niggas are like,
take that shine.
Word, they're like, this nigga, like, yo. And then like other little stuff they used to Black. I remember when I used to organize the 45s in a specific order to play out. Black used to come in there and keep rearranging the shit. And then I used to say, yo, man, if you don't get your brother, we all linked up. And, we became a family. We became a crew, But, it's just like...
You had to pay your dues, man.
Yeah. I had to lift boxes when we had to do the sound. They had to see me carrying stuff. They had to see me pulling records. They had to see me sweat. Like Damo used to be. Damo was the sweat king back then, man.
They would carry like them 5 big trunks, 10 trunks of records.
In a towel.
Yeah, man.
See, that's how you get one of these
Use
because
two.
you work.
You bring 10
Put
trunks
in
and
work.
use 2.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of these people, they ain't have to. They like everything's. I don't want to come off as the old head, as talking about the younger generation, but things as
They
far
got
as
it
putting
easy.
in work with squads.
Yeah.
Like it was a thing. It's just like I hear about. I'm not a fan of fraternities, but I heard it's the same thing with fraternities and sororities now. Like before they got hazed, you can't do that no more. Now
Right.
it's a little easier to get involved in these
Yeah,
things.
it's definitely much easier, man. The technology and how things moving at a rapid pace right now, man. You be on one wave of technology and the next one take you up 10 levels, man. It's just, I just played the background a lot. But getting back to when I was doing the tapes and then I linked with JC, he was telling me, he used to do parties and shit, and I told him I was with Lovers Rock, and he was just like, word, you was with, I followed them, and he was just so, man, he was telling me all the dances he was at, and that he didn't never remember seeing me. He remembered the sound system, he remembered Damo, he remembered he was just fascinated, like, he was like, damn, nigga, you was part of the Temptations? That's how it was. And it was like, yeah, man. And so, based on that, we ain't talked for about a week. This nigga's like, yo, man, I'm trying to get a club night. You with it? I'm going to set something up, man. He went down, and at the time, before it was Venue and anything else, it was Chasers. He went down and had a meeting with the owner, and we sat down at Toppers, and I was tripping like, he just went and did this. We sitting down with the owner at Toppers. That's back then, man. I mean, the owner of Chasers. Back then, that situation was sweet. When you was in the club, you didn't have to pay for security. You ain't have to pay. This owner, he paid for security and he paid for our commercials. All you had to do was worry about the door and getting the people there. But we made history in that place, man. We got Saturdays. It took us a while, but then we got lines around the corners, wrapped around the corners. And at that time, what was significant to me is all the big wigs had nights out, and we still was popping. Reg had his night, G.I. had his night, Wizz had his night, everybody. And this was when I was starting to build a name for myself. People were starting to hear about me. And it was like, it was my house. It was my crib. Like, I come in there, I was comfortable. And I started getting that passion for rocking the crowds. So it was a wrap from that. And ever since then,
And that's the Citynites Entertainment. Are you a partner in Citynites
yes,
Entertainment?
yes. Part owner of Citynites Entertainment. Part owner of Citynites Sound. That's me and Damo. It's just Citynites. We got a lot of other things coming out too. But that's my family right there. We just all it's like a Wu-Tang. You got different branches. It's just gonna get bigger.
So you mentioned DJ Wizz, but as far as influencers on the I ain't gonna say professional, but the industry level, what DJs would you say inspires you, or you look to get inspiration to become a DJ?
Shit, nigga. Jazzy Jeff, Cash Money, DJ Cash Money, Jazzy Jeff, Rock Raider.
And what you speaking of, I don't know if people realize these are turntablists. These aren't the exactly
yes, they was turntablists, and that's what I was fascinated with for a long time. I was really fascinated with the turntablism, but when I got into the club scene, I seen they didn't want that. The crowd didn't want that. Man, I sat up there and doing some shit up there. And I remember one dude came up there and he said, "Yo, nigga, will you play the record?" There was like, and then I got in an argument like, "Nigga, what da?" Tried that shit again, and then the girl came up and said, "Can you please let the record play?" I got that like 3 times, and it's like, okay, this is not the scene for that. They not fascinated with that. They just want to hear their record.
Right.
So I fell off the turntablism and got into getting the hits and putting them together and keeping this dance floor lit. But over the years, I just got so deep into rocking the crowd and all of that and trying to keep up with all the genres, because it's just like a lot of people know I dwell in a lot of genres, man. From house to hip hop, hardcore hip hop, trap, reggae, dancehall, Afro beats. Just all this is just trying to keep up with all of that. So after that, I kind of fell off the turntablism, and I ain't gonna lie, anybody who tell you who's in that, if you don't practice or do that every day, you kind of lose it. Doing it, man, it's my therapy, man. Music is just my passion. Everything about it, everything about music is just, I could be having a bad day and throw on some shit and just hear it and repeat it, and my whole mood just switch up. I watch it, man. I have to say, what's gonna really bug people out, where originally where my DJ passion came from my pops, my OG. He was a DJ, and I ain't gonna lie, this nigga was mean as a motherfucker. But when that nigga light some weed and go in that room, he had a big ass room that had those little velvet posters, the velvet posters with the zodiac signs. He had this poster, yo man, where a panther is behind a black chick and pulling her panties down. You can see her, man. That shit was the flyest fucking poster ever. I wish I would have kept that shit, but he had all these velvet posters, and he just sit up in there. He had the bead doorway.
Oh, he old school 70s.
Yeah, man. And he had, when he came out the service, he had all this equipment from Japan. He had Technique and Pioneer, all that, before anybody knew what that shit was. He had all this expensive equipment, and he wouldn't let nobody touch it but me. And he showed me what. I wish the nigga was still alive today, because he told a couple of my friends the story. He said, man, when this nigga was 3 years old, he couldn't read nothing on the label. I could tell this nigga what song to play, and he would go and put that record on just the way I showed him. He put it on, put the tone arm up, put it there, and he said, and then they was asking me, how did I know that? And I said, I picture, like, I used to watch his reaction. He used to go crazy for certain songs. So I would look at the record and the visual, the color or the design on the 45, I knew what record it was. And that's where I got my passion, my original passion from. And it just, over the years, I kept going back and forth. I had a love-hate relationship with it. But now I went on, DJ 99 went on to keep doing his shit. I fell off of it. Like, nigga, I was in the streets. I was just like doing shit, not even paying attention to that DJ and shit. But nigga, when everything hit the fan and I got in trouble and shit, nigga, I went back in the room like I'm a student again. Like, yo, my story's chopped up because there was so many aspects from me linking with Damo and them, and I was just in the mix of all of that. It was just like I was just getting pulled every which way. But any part of form I can be in the music game, I was with it. I was just like, oh, nigga, you want me to do a rock set? I'm with it.
Okay, so Preece, let me ask you a question. What's your best genre of music that you like to play?
My best genre?
All-time favorite that, no matter what, that says, this is me, this is what I do, this is what I represent, that you know, that's, you put this on right here, it's going down. What's your favorite, all-time favorite?
Damn, man. I can't really.
You can pick one. You got to pick one. What's your all-time favorite? That, okay, this is Preece's set, I got this.
Oh, you mean like as far as out DJing and play a set?
What's out DJing, and what you say if you're having one of those moods, you're going to pull your favorite music to say, nah, this is relaxing.
It would be slash between R&B and reggae. It would be R&B and reggae. And I think it's different moments for that, because I feel like when you start a party or something like that, it should always be a rise to it. You come in, I feel like, yeah, you come in, this is the get your drink, see who's in the building, chilling, your little two-step in the corner. So I like to start with that, but it would be R&B and that. And R&B, like, more, I get more in the 80s and 70s in the crib by myself, nigga. I got all my teeth out. when I'm in the crib with them the 70s and 80s, because it remind me of my pops, and I remember a lot of that shit. Like on Sundays, man, I go ham with soul. Like I'll be in there and I just rock out the soul. But reggae, man, reggae is, I feel like it's a genre that didn't get the proper love. I feel like I would love to hear reggae on everyday radio. Like I'm talking like Barris, Sanchez, Luciano, Dennis Brown. I want to hear all that, like all of that stuff, because it's inspirational, but people don't get it. And that's part of the genre you can actually understand. People be like, I don't listen to that reggae, I don't understand it. But you listen to these singers, man, and they got the story, man. You hear all that and about the culture and all of that.
Is that what they call it, culture, right?
Culture, yeah, culture.
Early warm.
Early warm is more the lovers style, lover for the lovers. Yeah, the lovers. And culture about the struggle and what's going on, and then politics and stuff like that. But that part of reggae never got the just. It's the fucking like. It's just the same in hip hop. We got R&B and hip hop, and what you want to call it? We call it reggae, but I call reggae the singing and culture part, and I call dancehall Bounty Killer, Buju, Vibes Cartel. So it's like R&B and hip hop. Dancehall is the hip hop version of reggae, and then reggae is like the R&B version. And I feel like that's crazy how the dancehall part took off, and reggae don't really get that much love. So I used to get fucking whoopings for that, man, because I used to fall asleep I used to have my radio on. I try to have it low and put my tape in there and record everything. I just fall asleep. I didn't like the talking, but I started letting it play. Man, my father was like, nigga, you ain't running my electricity, running this shit all night. Yo,
hip hop was a thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was hooked, and I used to put it under my pillow and sleep with it with the cassette in there. And as soon as I hear something, I press record and just fall asleep and hold it so nobody hear the shit, man. And then I used to get up, nigga. Now I was that nigga in the neighborhood, rocking on your radio, walking through that shit, nigga. I was Radio Raheem in that motherfucker. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing.
So basically, that led you to DJing, because you was DJing in the streets with the radio.
All of that came at me. I was the nigga that was in the neighborhood. I used to put my boombox in the window. And it's so funny, I remember I used to be listening to DKX, and I used to put my boombox in the window, and I used to pretend like I was on the fucking radio, and then fast forward, I wind up on DKX. I want to get bigger with the networking. I want to get multiple cities. We still going to be doing big shows. I got some big things coming up on Sirius FM. I got some things coming up on that. I took on another chapter of Citynites, which is Citynites Sound, which is me and Damo. We building our own sound, where we actually have our own sound. And from that, we're gonna be touring. And you may eventually down the line at some point kick out some niggas' teeth. But it's a lot of stuff, man. I want to get into producing, making beats, maybe starting a label.
The sky's the limit.
Yeah, just everything that's going to keep me connected to music, even, man. And as far as the DJing thing, right now I'm focused on getting back to turntablism and my skills, but incorporating it into party rocking where people can tolerate. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just want to take it higher. People, y'all didn't want to hear, but you're going to like this style. And opening up that mic, man, because a lot of people know I'm not that vocal. So
yeah, it's funny. You and DJ Sight, particularly, great turntable DJs. Mad parties. But you guys, I never knew you guys to speak much.
Yeah.
And both of you guys are the ones that's on radio
right
now.
Man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be that nigga, 70 years old, rocking parties, man. That's just gonna be me, man. I ain't gonna never stop that shit.
Legend. Before we get out of here, any shout outs and your social media contact information?
Well, anybody want to link with me on everything is Selecta Preece. That's SelectaPreece. That's Instagram, IG, Facebook, even TikTok. I ain't on that TikTok wave yet, man. There's so many things coming out. I ain't got to it all yet. But if anyone want to get in touch with me, that's the way to go. Big shout out to my team, Wicked Boy Damo D, JC from Citynites, Dixon in the Union, Fire Kid, the whole team. Of course, I'm going to shout out Quan the Bombs. Of course, I'm going to shout out Coach. Who else? DJ Wizz. Me and Wizz had a lot of conversations about history and things that go on, even with the DJ business. All the DJs I rock with, man. There's DJs here that, the way I came up, nobody gave me a hand and all that, and I noticed like the younger DJs, they feel away when the older DJs don't pull them in and do all of that, but they don't understand where we came from. They don't understand where we came from. A lot of us got, I don't want to use that word, but a lot of us got dissed. Like you help people, they get to a certain plateau, and then they act like they didn't have your help or they didn't need your help, and then, you know, they turn a cold shoulder. Wiz experienced that a lot. I experienced it. I know Damo probably experienced it. You got so many people, but shout out to the DJs that's coming up, that's getting in this game and taking it serious, you know. I mean.
And that's another episode of Hood.
Yeah, we had to wrap that up because
Preece.
we took over the studio. We had to wrap it up, but we want to thank Damo for coming down here. Once again, my man Selecta Preece, you already know. Quan the Bomb, like, share, subscribe. Check out the 16th bar. Check out everything we doing. Everything, Trap Age, you already know.
Thank you.